my God, we got a winter storm in effect at the moment. I'm gonna take these outside to show you. Almost hate to open my garage door. So this is the big snowstorm we're supposed to get. But anyways, yeah, I'll be plowing in the morning. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it if it rains. But I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of drifting. So it is going to be quite a mess. Welcome back to Getting It Done North of 7 again. Here we got another big snowstorm. What happened was it started last night. Lots of snow fell down early and then it transitioned into rain. So I'm going to try and do the long part of my driveway first. It may have to do it in sections, I don't know, but I'll show you what I got to deal with here. Quarter mile of a driveway. It's a lot of driveway to do with an ATV in this kind of wet, heavy conditions. The snow is probably 8 inches deep. It's wet and heavy, so it won't be fun. So let's give it a try. So what I think I'm going to do in this situation is I'm going to plow the far right first. Usually I would go to the middle with my plow blade turned and the powdery snow. But in this situation, because it's so deep and heavy, I'm going to plow to the far right and get that snow out of the way. Then I'll come back on the left, plowing the snow to the left, and then we'll go up the middles, try to move it too. It's going to be more passes, more work, but with this wet stuff, that's about all you can do to make it work. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm feathering the up and down switch on the winch. I'm trying to get myself to I'm raising my plow blade so it's not digging in too deep into the wet snow, because this stuff is brutal. So what I'm doing is I'm just feathering it, and then when I find that I'm plowing, I'm moving along pretty good at a decent pace, I lower it just a little bit, and it digs a little deeper. It's good for a while, and then you get into like, because you got up and down hills, right? So you got to keep feathering it, is what I'm saying. Up and down, just ever so slightly. I'm working on an uphill grade here, so it's getting a little harder. I just wanted to see what it would push, but you can see the snow is not even sliding off the end of the plow blade to the right there. So I probably just should have left it, pushed it to the side, and started working, going downhill grade on the other side of this hump here. did I mention it's pouring rain the whole time I'm doing this? I am getting soaked. I haven't even made one strip or pass down this whole driveway, and I'm already wet. I didn't show you cleaning the end of the driveway. That's another video altogether. That was crazy after the plowing went by. So I'm just working my way back up my driveway towards the house here. I turned around here at the top of the hill, and now I'm going to work on the left side of my driveway going towards the road. I find it a lot easier to push snow downhill than uphill. That's just way too hard on your ATV and your equipment to be pushing this sort of wet snow up the hill. right, so I let it stop raining. I had some errands to run, so the streets are good, but driveway's horrible. Everybody's struggling. This is very, very wet, heavy snow. Like, you can't even break it with your hand. See, you can't even break it, you know. It's just so dense with water. So this is what I've done. I've done each side, about 3 trips on each side, 3 passes, and I started doing the middle over there, so it's gonna work. I'm gonna do here, I'm just doing it in sections. So I'm gonna do up to the hill there, and we'll scrape from the middle over, and then we'll do this side over, and then we're gonna clear the sides again. And it's working. It's not perfect, but it's working. That's the best way you can do it with an ATV and a plow blade in this kind of conditions, when it's wet, heavy snow. Look, it's just sticking to the blade. No matter what I do, I put fluid film on there, put a coating, it's still sticking. Stuff is so heavy, that's why I'm just doing half of this little strip in the middle. It's that heavy. There's fluffy snow, I can actually send snow flying into the woods, into the trees, when I'm plowing at a decent speed. Here it's like all this wet snow is just hardly moving, but it is moving, it's cleaning up, and I'm glad that I'm getting it done. Okay, you see, like, even on the sides, I don't push it all. I don't try to take it all and push it, because it'll just whip this ATV sideways on me. So I'm doing like a half a strip or quarter strip of the stuff that I already pushed to the side, and just keep going up and down and pushing it more further back as much as I can. this here is a hill, so I'll just do it this way. And the other side's all hill, all that way, and I can push it down that way. It's pretty time consuming, but with this kind of snow, it doesn't matter. You just got to do what you got to do, or else you're going to be paying for a driveway like this. It's about $80 to $100 to get done, so I'm not paying anybody. That's why I bought a blade. There we go. We got, you know, majority of the snow off the driveway. I'm happy with that. We're supposed to get some more snow this afternoon. now I'm just basically cleaning up the sides as much as I can, pushing that snow back further and further. And look at that. I have a driveway again with a lot of work. I'm not gonna say a little bit of work, a lot of work, but I do have my driveway back. And it didn't cost me anything other than just a bit of gas and a whole bunch of time.